Hi everyone, welcome to the post-market report for 25th May 2026. Here we are going to discuss how the markets traded today along with some stocks and news as well as bonus coverage of a commodity in focus. Let us start off by first taking a look at Nifty. Nifty opened in the green and traded with a positive bias and closed above 24,000 today. The index gained 1.32% or 312.40 points to close at 24,031.70. Today's gains were mostly due to relative cooling off of crude oil prices as US-Iran talks progress, gains seen in rupee, positive global cues, and an interim India-US trade deal nearing completion as per reports. Most sectoral indices traded in the green with banking and financial services leading the gains. FMCG was the only major sector that ended in the red, albeit very mildly. Volatility saw a substantial dip today. After another day of gains, levels need to be adjusted upwards once again with supports being at 24,000 followed by 23,835, while resistances will be at 24,150 followed by 24,250. For tomorrow, the NSE index may be expected to continue its upward trajectory, especially if crude prices correct further. The dip seen in volatility will further support the positive momentum being witnessed currently. Profit booking after the recent gains may cap upside, but the general trend points towards recovery. Nifty can be expected to witness renewed buying momentum above 24,475, while bears will be back in action only below 23,260. Let us now check out how Sensex traded today. The BSE Index 2 posted solid gains today with Sensex gaining 1,074 points or 1.42% to close at 76,489. Levels need to be readjusted for Sensex as well after today's gains with supports now being at 76,185 followed by 75,720, while resistances will be at 76,645 followed by 77,150. The BSE index will gain positive momentum if 78,400 is breached on the upside, while a breach of 74,190 on the downside could send the index tumbling further. Now, for a look at what happened for crude oil till now. Crude oil prices are trading at lower levels, currently mostly due to reports of US and Iran engaging in serious talks to open the Strait of Hormuz. Price action is currently showing a negative bias with the commodity opening with a gap down today. Volatility at the counter is still elevated. After the recent correction, supports will now be at 8,660 followed by 8,540, while resistances will be at 8,880 followed by 9,020. For today, crude oil may be expected to continue trading with a positive bias, especially if positive strides are made in the reopening of the Strait of Hormuz. This will in turn provide a relief for the counter which faced a supply shock taking out 20% of the world's total crude production out of circulation. This is a positive for most global markets as the current energy crisis has caused a spike in inflation numbers the world over which may be expected to come back in control. Crude oil will regain bullish momentum if it closes above 8,880, while a break below 8,440 will send the energy counter lower. Finally, let us look at a few stocks in the news today. IRFC shares gained around 3% after the company signed a massive 13,527 crore rupees refinancing deal for the Hyderabad Metro Rail project. The agreement with L&T Metro Rail Hyderabad is expected to strengthen IRFC's infrastructure financing portfolio and boost long-term growth visibility. NBCC reported a strong Q4 performance, with net profit rising nearly 39% year-on-year to around 256 crore rupees, despite a slight decline in total income. The Navratna PSU also announced a dividend of 46 pies per share, which supported positive investor sentiment around the stock. Jupiter Wagons shares jumped nearly 10% after its subsidiary, JEM Energy, secured battery energy storage system orders worth 110 megawatt-hours through agreements with Chalukya Power and Pickering. The development strengthened optimism around the company's expansion in the clean energy and electric mobility segment. Before we sign off, we would like to let you know that free webinars will be conducted this weekend. On Saturday at 12 p.m., Mr. Rajesh Singh will be conducting a webinar on the topic How to Use Rhythmus Day Trading Indicator for Options Buying. And on Sunday at 2:30 p.m., Mr. Amol Chape will conduct a webinar on the topic Options Trading in Nifty and Bank Nifty. Do check the description for the webinar links. With this, we end our post-market report for today. Thanks a lot for watching. And as always, do not forget to add a like, share the video and subscribe to our channel for stock market related updates.